Hey, Priesthood, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a little more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers, the rest is down below. All right, let us pray. I dedicate myself, the priesthood, and this conversation with the ancestors to generating the energy of peace and deep insight, seeing behind what appears to be obstacles, things clearly as they are. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. What's good? Okay, so what ancestors do you need us to know right now? Because some shit is up, okay? Excuse me. Some shit is up, y'all. I don't know if you're picking up on it. All right, for the past couple of days, I had these emotional waves of emotion when I woke up in the morning. But I'm chilling. So where are these waves coming from? You feel me? All right, well, anyhow, moving along, ancestors, what did you want to discuss with us here today? The sanctuary. Okay. Trust and intimacy. All right. I'm with it. Safety. Also having a reciprocal relationship with the spirits. Okay, go on. Oh. Okay, so all right, so I'm getting 2 floors so far. All right, somebody is getting it popping. Okay, hold on. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. Meeting our obligations. Oh, intimacy and trust. Trustworthiness. I see. And then the magician figure there, knowing the secrets behind the illusion, and or creating an illusion, and or doing alchemy. Let's find out more. Okay, it's kind of windy out here today. Oh, the emperor. Okay, going where demons and angels fear to tread. Okay, putting that work in. Okay, go on. The safe haven. Thugging it out. Somebody is making something happen, I feel. Okay, new world. Okay, also we could be kicking rocks. Let's find out more, because what? And for what? Loss is not defeat. Okay, somebody making something happen over here. So loss could not be defeat. Putting in the work, putting in the emotional work. Meeting the obligation to trustworthiness. That's what time it is, apparently. Okay, so look, emotional waves here. King of Cups. King of Cups. I get the sensation emotions are motivating the Emperor energy. Okay, so Emperor figure, Emperor card. Something's up. Somebody's in their feelings. This is happening. They're healing. Okay, tell me more, because what? Absolutely. What are we saying here? Also, I'm getting standing firm in your will. Okay, what can we trust? I mean, what's the intimacy and the trust, and what's what's that about? What is that? Quiet reflection. Getting ready. I get a getting ready to take control kind of thing. Okay. It's the regime. It's the regime change. It's about to go down. It's a sensation. Okay, so but why is that important to know? I'm sorry. I'm off road here, but why is that important to say right now? Because I like that it's going down. I like to know about it going down, not getting ready to go down. But okay. All right, why? Because Broken-hearted Empress, disappointment, something was unsatisfactory. Some sort of, I don't know, presentation, here with the Magician card, something appeared away, and it was disappointing the way that it appeared. Okay, go into it. This is why are we talking about this right now? Some sort of message, movement, moving. What about it? Sorry, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay. I get some sort of messages coming in, or some sort of okay, whatever the situation is, all right, I feel that it was unsatisfactory. Okay, so find that thing that was unsatisfactory, was particularly disappointing, or like a bummer, anywhere from mild to cataclysmic. And like hold your fire, hold your fiery, passionate emotions. Don't go off. Don't be too sad. That sort of thing. Like some sort of something is coming. I get the sensation. Like it's getting ready. So sorry about that. If you don't like that, it's getting ready if you're anything like me. All right. Okay. Making careful emotional decisions. I get the sensation somebody is in the darkness. That's the sensation that like work with me here. Someone is in the darkness, whatever that is. Okay, whatever that is, the shadow, the side of the house, the cave, I don't know. All right, they're in the darkness and they're trying to make careful decisions. Why? Because the sun, bah, like that is the sensation that I'm getting. It's almost vampirical. Vampirical. That's some sort of crazy esoteric mathematics right there. Damn. Okay. Shit. All right. Let us move on. Okay. I see. This is what taking control is. I see. Okay. So what's happening? I don't know why this tickles me, because what's happening is that somebody has to be careful what they say to you, apparently. Okay? But at the same time, they have some beneficial things to say. It's going to be beneficial to have this discussion for both parties. Okay? It's the sensation that I'm getting here. But the making of the careful emotional decisions, you feel me? And the kicking rocks and or going where demons and angels fear to tread, that implies difficult decision making. That implies that you have been through much and you know what there is to be worried about. You feel me? When you going where demons and angels fear to tread, like there's a reason why you're the one, priesthood, who goes where demons and angels fear to tread, is because you have to make very calculated, careful decisions. Do you feel me? Hello? That's what equal safe haven, or I should say sanctuary. Hello? And safety. Right. That take math. Absolutely. So, yeah, but why the sun is a problem? Why that's a problem, though? If it's a problem, let's find out more. It seemed to be some kind of problem. Okay? It seemed to be. Okay. Again, facing the fears. All right? So going where demons and angels fear to tread. See, the thing about that Guede card is that it's not about fear. Like, he doesn't have fear in the classical sense of the word. He knows, like I said, what there is to be concerned about on a very real level. It's not about fear. It's about simple math. Like some shit could be in the cave and it might be so big and so bad that it kills you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, says Guede. So when I go up in a cave, bitch, best believe I got something for that ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Okay, because he's well seasoned. You feel me? It's hard to catch him off guard kind of thing. Okay? So, okay, here we're on guard again. So I get beneficial information, careful emotional decision making. Ah, uh-huh. I see. Um, Also, we don't want defensiveness. Like, I get the sensation, okay, yes, we want to establish, we want to establish our will, right? Expertly, knowing all that there is to be afraid of. I know that's right. Hello? I know that that is right. And face our fears and stand in God's grace, right? You believe it or you don't, right? You're safe or you're not. You have a destiny and you have some power and authority over your destiny, or you don't. Who are you? You know what I mean? Who are you? You decide. Okay, is what I get there. All right, fantastic. So let's go further. Divine calling. I know that that is right. I know that that is right. Also, ministerial duty. Okay, I get the sensation that it is your duty to be bringing healing information to people. Okay, and wielding that emotional energy. You dig it? I'm saying? Like, kind of lighting the way. All right, I'm on a different floor now. All right, come on and keep up with me. So, lighting the way with this knowledge, I get the sensation. With this knowledge of knowing how to go where demons and angels fear to tread, knowing how to make these careful emotional decisions, how to deal with the emotional crossroads of life, of self. You feel me? And pow, the God card, the grace of God, how to walk on that path. I get the sensation you're going to be showing people how to walk on that path and establishing. This is where the path begins, like putting up signs, like grace of God path. Hello, here it is. Right. Identifying the shit for people, facing your fears. I guess it's going to be scary. Okay? I guess it's going to be scary because we do have 2 emperors on the board, and that's highly symbolic, is my point. Okay, that's highly symbolic. Right. Exactly. Okay, so because the karma's paid. See, because the new world, that's why. The new world. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, you see what I'm saying? The new world, that's why. Divine calling. Right, because God called you. So nobody's allowed to bring the bullshit. That's not to say they won't try. I don't know those details. It's need to know. All right, this is what they said so far. All right, karma's paid. Facing the fears, supported by the ancestors. Right? Ready for whatever. Because this what time it is. Right? Emperor card. Putting it down. Establishing your territory. This is the new policy. This is where you live now. You dig it I'm saying? Where the children of God be living at. Okay, this way you live now. All right. So this is the sensation that I'm getting, and that's going to take some balls. That's going to take some fucking balls. And here's where you use those balls. Do you believe in God? Or whatever you want to call it. It means nothing to me what you call it. Okay? The point is, are we talking about the same thing? That's it. All right? Absolutely. Absolutely. The genius that created everything. That's who I'm talking about. Hello? Right. So, do you feel me on that? All right? Let us go further. Pressure to communicate. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Someone, okay, there's some sort of energy here. Let me try to keep it on track here. Sanctuary, trust, intimacy. I get that we will, let me just go deeper, okay? Because I'm trying to get off one floor and get onto another. I can't get a lock on another floor. Hold on. Just hang on a second. Okay. Shit. All right. This is okay. What? Okay. So wait. Just hang on a second. Right. 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 Okay. So we have the lion's share of the work to do. It looked like here, in terms of, what it takes to be safe, for what it takes to, okay, like we have to decide if we're the one. That's essentially, I could boil it down to that. Okay, I could boil it down to that. We have to decide that we're the one. It's a decision that we have to make. You feel me? Do we think we're the one? In order to do this divine calling business, going where demons and angels fear to tread, and living to talk about it. I mean, hello? Can we finish the sentence a little bit around here? Hello? Right. Right. Yeah. Okay, so they said, yes, you can pull that off. All right? If you're the one. Do you feel me? Do you hear God calling you? Right up in here? Right, because the karma's paid. Or it's not paid. Is it paid? You decide. Okay? Interesting. Very interesting. So, divine timing, I get the sensation, took forever. Is, because maybe that might be part of the disappointment, part of the unsatisfactory, portion of the program here. All right. Because here we're cotton picking in the slavery heat, and then we're giving more than we can be paid in return for, or that we've so far been paid in return for. Do you feel me? And we have every reason to be upset here. I get the sensation something took a long time. And perhaps that's part of what is the, I don't know, shadow. I mean, because it doesn't really say anything is wrong. I mean, it's a process, whatever. You like some things, you don't like some things. But, and that's just life, right? But, and not saying anything's wrong, but there's like a shadow, especially because of the broken-hearted Empress, right? But I can't put my finger on something and say it shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Not here in this reading. Okay, so, but okay, something took a long time. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect, divine timing. Okay, something is telling us. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Because it's hard to believe in God. Anybody? Anybody? Hello? It's not a game, really. Like, God is invisible. Like, hello? You really stepping out there on the limb right there. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not a game. And then if you can find the geometry and the mathematics in the shit, then you found God. You feel me? If you can find the pattern and the consciousness in the shit, the intelligence, then you found the creator. So you feel me? So it's just like, but yeah, but they was saying that this was like the regular world when I was growing up, so it looks exactly the same. Like, so what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So yeah, is my point. I feel that some of that is here. Some of that kind of like juggling. I don't want to say juggling, okay? Because I don't like when the tarot readers be saying people are juggling. I don't like it. But something is like it's washing around, it's being turned over, kind of thing. And it's kind of like a bogglement. It's a self-doubting. It's a precariousness. All right? Listen, get off on your floor. All right? That's what I'm getting out of that. But there's a energy of meeting your obligations, therefore being trustworthy. I'm going to go ahead and guess by putting the work in. Okay, this also can be freely sharing your feelings. Okay, someone is making it more difficult than it has to be, is what I want to say there. All right, so perhaps we're all doing that. Perhaps we're making it more difficult than it ought to be. Let's go a little further. Profound realization of self. Okay. Okay. I should say that is us making it more difficult than it has to be. That is what I think that is. So I get the sensation that, okay, so something is so, is the energy I'm getting here. And now we have to make it so. Like we have to make it physical. You know what I mean? Like build it. Actually build it. Because here the emperor is like a stationary energy. It's like very still. And it's just generating power from there. You know? This emperor is more of a moving, go talk to the emperor, ask the emperor, see what the emperor thinks kind of situation going on in here. You know what I mean? It's more of a world and a happening in there. You know, this is more like a being and this is more like a doing. Okay? That's what I get out of that. All right? So now we have to do something. Okay, the work. Okay? Of service here. That's another thing that happens in the King of Cups card in my deck. Okay? He serves the people. Okay? With the funky drum. Right here. And he's pouring his energy, you know. He's also persuasive. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's kind of like what the emperor has to do. He has to persuade people to cooperate. That's what he has to do. In the whole empire. Like that's pretty much what he does, right? By any means necessary, right? Abso-fucking-lutely. Agreed, ancestors. All right. Okay, emotional connection. I see. So somebody slipped from the perch. I'm going to go ahead and guess. So now they're in the doghouse, which is also perhaps the plantation. Okay, so this many, get off on your floor. It's many layers. All right. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Hierophant card. Sorry. This is the Hierophant card. So again, I'm getting service, divine calling, Hierophant card. Secrets of the deep. I get some anger here. Okay, so if we're in... Okay, so hold on. I'm sorry. I'm off road again. So if we're doing too much and we're making it harder than it has to be, if that's the floor, what do we mean by that? What are we saying there? Oh, judgment. I see. Yes. Yeah. Why are you putting us through this? I know that's right. Hello? Because cotton picking in the slavery heat. That's why. Right? And here's new beginnings. So this is what is desired. New beginnings. Okay, go ahead. Final judgment. This is a big deal. Okay, ancestors. Okay. Mutual respect. I see. So partnership. This is so fucking the lovers, man. All right. Judgment. Okay, so somebody slipped from the perch. Okay, this might not be you, priesthood. All right, let's go on because what? That shit is like the magnet coming up off the lover's floor right now is crazy. All right, I don't want to go to the lover's floor. I don't want to. Okay? Shit. I guess I'll do a lover's suite. I'll do another lover's suite. All right? So we can be sweet. Okay? Because this feels like anger. You dig what I'm saying? It feels like, like toil. I don't like it. And it feels like somebody's sorry. They under judgment. Okay, so, all right. I don't like it. All right, okay. Yes. Authority. Yeah, making it happen. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, firm in our beliefs. Now we're back. We're back in the sanctuary. Thank you. Very nice. So, yeah, so in terms of being the alchemist, having authority and confidence in life. Okay, so I get a walk in like you own the place kind of thing, whatever that place is, wherever you might be. All right, because see, you know the secrets beyond the illusion. All right, so to prevent yourself from doing too much, you can be firm in your beliefs. And okay, let's go further. Oh, it's not a game. Uh-huh. I get the sensation that's what you need to know about yourself. Or somebody is learning this about you, or whatever. Know it about yourself, and then everybody will know it about you. That's facts. Right. I know that's right. Okay, you know what I get out of that? Make it happen. Like, don't let anything stop you. Because we're thugging it out here. We're seeing the secrets past the illusion, right? With the one here. This is where you see past the illusion to the matrix code. So, hello? And then authority and confidence. And then you walk up that wall. Hello? Is what I get. Firm in our beliefs. Because I get such a sensation of fuck what you thought on this card right here. Such a sensation of completely discard what you thought. Completely. Because here we're doing too much as well. Bunch of shit and it's coming to nothing. Yeah, like don't. Hello? Because it's not a game. Do you feel me? You better thug it the fuck out. It's like I get the sensation, let's say we was in the room with some sort of, with some sort of unpleasant entity. Let's say. May we never be in a room with an unpleasant entity, even though that's life, right? So, here and there, you know what I'm saying? But, right? And so, like, you would have to keep your feet on the fucking ground, let's say. Which I don't know how we will pull this off. It's just a fucking example, people. All right. So, you feel me? Like the kind of sturdiness you would have to have. You would have to completely discard in order to survive. You would have to discard your fears. Discard your doubts because you don't have time to bleed. Not that they don't come up. Just like what I was saying earlier with Guede. Like, it's not so much fear in the classical sense. Like, yeah, this is a dangerous situation. Yes. Yes, it is. You ain't crazy. You know what I mean? But you don't have time to be afraid because you need to go where demons and angels fear to tread. You gotta be the baddest motherfucker in the room. Essentially. Is what I'm saying. And that begins with you understanding yourself to be the baddest motherfucker in the room. You have to understand that about yourself. Hello? Because the demon or the dark entity or the hater or the whatever form that it's taking is not going to be there reassuring you of who you are. Do you feel me? Unless you know how to see past the illusion to the matrix code. Like, oh, demon, you getting hype. Oh, okay. So my powers are working on you. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. And you know what I mean? Or the hater or the whatever form that it's taking. You dig what I'm saying? You have to know that. It's up to you. If you the one, right? Because you won't be able to make it through thugging it out. You won't be able to make it through if you don't understand that about yourself. Do you feel me? Hello? Because we're firming our beliefs up in here, right? And look at all this emperor juice right here. And remember all the balls? Remember that? Right. Right. Okay? So there's a lot of emperor energy going around for lots of different reasons on different floors. But he's like rising. He's like coming through the ground, like he's like in the air, like, like, okay, so, and that component of each person and society and relationship and, you know what I mean, like on and on like that. It's a new regime, new world, emperor. This the one that slipped. You dig what I'm saying? On that floor, right? So you see what I'm saying? New emperor. You feel me? Like, it's like a cataclysm, because this emperor card, that's major arcana. Then the God card, that's the sun, that's major arcana. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And then here, the judgment. Like, why all of this? This seems like a little bit messy, or a lot to do, or a lot, it's meaningful, like a lot in the sense that it's deeply meaningful, because we got the King of Cups down here and the Hierophant, and then the Siren with the emotional connection, and the pet whale, secrets of the deep. Something took a long time. Okay? Because this is perseverance. Somebody may have been tyrannical. There was a tyrannical reign. Yeah. Somebody was gripping the Ace of Cups energy. It was gripping it. All right, get off on your floor here. This is how it's all coming together. Yeah, strangling it. I get the sensation. Okay, no, that's the lover's floor again. No. Okay, so anyhow, all right, but it could also be from the space station. That could be society as well. That could be society, because there's a kind of a suppression of feminine energy here, because there's a upset, the angry empress, and then here's the empress mixed with the high priestess. So it's kind of like tucked in, it's in the back, it's in the dark, it's like, and then here, cotton picking in the slavery heat. You know what I'm saying? And here's all the sweetness down here that's just available, like resources, like natural resources. And also, wildlife. Okay, all right. Right. Come and get these people. Facts. Okay, so the masculine energy is having some sort of emotional awakening. It's emotional, like emotional consciousness, like emotional intelligence. Oh, that's deep. That is major arcana. Abso-fucking-lutely. All right, we're cutting out some shit before it becomes a problem. Yada, yada, yada. What I want to say? Loss is not defeat. Thank you, people. Thank you. Death of the ego. Yeah, okay, yes. Right. Loss is not defeat. Okay, so we have to do something we don't feel like doing. I get the sensation that what we don't feel like doing is because we're getting ready. That's number one. Okay, we're getting ready to do it. So whatever position we're in, like, we don't feel like we have the energy to pull this whole sword out of the rock thing with the Excalibur energy. Like for whatever reason, you don't feel like you have everything, or you're tired, or you're sick, or, whatever. And may everyone be blessed. Amen. And bursting with health and motivation and inspiration. Amen. Okay. So anyhow, but the point is, no matter what form that it's taking, you don't feel quite ready to begin the new world. And this is right before the new world is born. Okay. All right. This is a big ceremony. I get the sensation like this is a big event in the universe that's taking place. It's like a coming out ceremony for the children of God. Yeah, it's like a coming out. And I get the sensation that there's like some sort of painful rite of passage, because this is an initiation card. It's a sort of a painful rite of passage, like getting your ears pierced. Like it's loss is not defeat. Like you're not gonna die. You know what I'm saying, kind of thing. But it hurts a little. Yeah, it does. Abso-fucking-lutely it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like, oh, I don't feel like nothing. Like, it feels like something. What are you talking about? Hello? Does it feel like satin and pillows and feathers? Okay, well then, hello? Facts. Okay, so that's the sensation though. But it's a rite of passage. It's like a passing through a membrane. Kind of like death, like that transformation. You're going through a threshold is the sensation that I'm getting. And I get, don't linger at the door. Here, look who's at the door. I love it. Don't linger at the door, okay? Because that's going to come to nothing. Thug it out, get past the illusion, whatever the illusion is. Have some confidence and authority in life, why don't you? And stop playing, because we playing here, but it's not a game. We're cutting out something before it becomes a problem, and here we have authority and confidence in life. Okay? So get off on your floor, but just walk through the threshold. This is where we walk up the wall here, by having faith in ourselves. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is an amazing and an astonishing undertaking. Absolutely. That is astonishing, right there. Okay. Facts. You got to keep it real up in here. Okay. It's very important. So, because the muscles that takes, like that takes a lifetime. I'm going to go ahead and guess, like I have more faith than I did, 20 years ago or whatever, you know what I mean, in myself. But yeah, I could turn it up a bit, I could turn it up a bit. So I'm going to guess you can relate. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to guess you can relate. So yeah, that's what I see here. Like we have to abandon that. We have to abandon the idea that we're not the one. You have to abandon that idea. Because otherwise you're not going to get up the wall. Because math, that's why. You dig it? Like you got to travel light. You got to pack light. Like Erykah Badu say. I said Badu. Wait. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyhow. Listen, wait. Let's get a spiritual as fuck message. So we could be spiritual as fuck. Alright, hang on. Let me just pull some out. I'm not going to pull them all out. Who cares? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so yeah, ancestors, creator, thanks. Thanks for being here. I hope y'all got something out of that. That was cohesive. And can you pull it together, why don't you? With one of these spiritual as fuck cards. I appreciate that. Thank you. They say this. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Oh, okay. Let's read it. That sounds interesting. Hold on, let me put them back. Okay, cool. It says, can you see that? It says you're working hard and making good life choices. And then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there. But if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. You see what I'm saying? Okay, wait. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain. But it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. You see what I'm saying? Making shit happen. Like, make it happen anyway. Like, do it anyway. Right? Facts. Facts. That's interesting. So hard. Mad. You have every reason to be upset. Right. Why I gotta do so much? What the hell? Why I gotta wait to get paid? Or whatever that it might be, you know, because this dude, he gotta wait for God to pay him. Because he gives so much. Everybody can't pay him, but they give him a little bit. Everybody all together, so it add up to something that makes sense to him. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's interesting. Things get harder before you level up. Didn't I say we're getting ready for some shit? Okay, right. Know that. That's normal. That's normal. So we kicking rocks here. Okay, yeah. Things have changed, so now what we have to do has changed. It's really the resetting of your mind that's the biggest heavy lifting, you know, of it all, is the sensation that I'm getting. We don't have to do too much, but we have to do a lot at the same time. All right? But it's math. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep ass readings, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, Priesthood, behind the black veil.